Hello all, this is Dr. Sue. Thank you so much for tuning in to these videos. I try to keep them as short as possible and still provide you enough information that will guide you through some management of care and keeping your little ones healthy and well throughout their years, their developmental years. So thank you again for letting me help out with that. That's very humbling for me to know that you do tune in. So thank you so much. If you feel like these are helpful, please do feel free to share them with your friends, family members, anybody you think that would benefit from having a resource. Whereas I love to share information. I love to share things that I learn through my years of being a pediatrician and a mom. So thank you so much. So today I wanted to briefly just touch on the fact of being safe in the sun for your little ones. I had made a previous video about sunscreens, different sunscreens to use, keeping your little ones out of the sun when they're under 6 months, as sunscreens aren't really appropriate until they're about six months and older, and making sure that we keep them hydrated. Useful different lotions, sunscreens are ones that have a zinc barrier. Things that go on white are always the most helpful. And I know it can be frustrating when we're adults to be putting a sunscreen on that's white and we have to wait for it to kind of absorb. But those are the best sunscreens to use and to apply them as frequently as we can, particularly when we're swimming. I wanted to mention also that sunglasses in little ones, generally we start thinking about them when they're school age, even younger, if we think they can wear them when they're in the sun. But what sunlight can do is can contribute slowly throughout the years to cataracts and some other abnormalities of the retina and the lens in the eye. I didn't know this, and I know that I try to encourage my kids to wear sunglasses frequently, but really I thought it was more for comfort than anything else. I went to the eye doctor when I went last year. He had asked me if I had spent a lot of time in the sun as a child, and I did. We were out in the sun in the pool all the time, and he did notice that I do have cataracts, and I am older. He said it's not as scary as I think it sounds, but he said that he's noticing that children that spend lots of time in the sun under the age of 20 tend to show up with worsening cataracts as they get older. It's an accumulative process, so it's little bits of time in the sun here and there. It's one of those things that unfortunately can happen where we don't know it's happening because it's not painful. All we do is we kind of squint when we're in the sun, and we don't realize how much the sun can impact our eyeball itself. So using sunglasses for kids is a wonderful idea. And making sure that those sunglasses, if, they make some cute little sunglasses, little plastic superhero ones and ones like that, you want to make sure they are treated for UVA and UVB rays. You want to make sure when you buy those glasses, if it doesn't say that they are, then they aren't. They should have it on the tag. They might have a little sticky that goes on the little lens part of the glasses. If that's the case, just make sure when you buy them, even for yourself, make sure they filter out UVA and UVB rays. So think about that anytime you're in the sun with your kids, and making sure that sunglasses are something that they realize are very helpful for them, very important, but not only for comfort, but to keep cataracts from being formed in the first place is a great idea. As adults, of course, we feel like we learn these things when it's too late. But actually, as of right now, I wear sunglasses all the time when I'm in the sun now, hoping to prevent any further buildup of cataracts, and with my own kids, making sure that they know how important sunglasses are as well. So hopefully this is helpful, you guys. Listen, sunlight is wonderful. It's a super good thing to be warm and have wonderful days outside. But using sunscreen and using sunglasses are two items that can really prevent some skin issues and some eye issues in the future for ourselves as well as our little ones. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in.